Smile, AJ.
Don't say his name.
I don't even know if I can do this seriously.
You're a speech person. Am I on there?
Yep, you're on there.
Mannequin challenge, we could do that.
All right, we're ready.
Alright. Hello everyone. I have a few questions for you. Who here has a cell phone? Go ahead and raise your hand if you have a cell phone. Does anybody have any other kind of electronics that you can use?
PC, iPad.
So everyone has more than just obviously a cell phone. My next question is, keep your hands up if you, and put your hand down if I'm wrong. Can you download an app on your cell phone? Now that I'm asking you this question and I see that everyone's still raising their hand, my next question is, as you can see on the screen, and for people that can't see it, can you download, do you have one of these apps on your phone right now? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, MySpace. Obviously texting is in an app, but I'm just curious if you guys use it.
Who has MySpace anymore?
I'll get to you. Alright, so you guys go ahead and put your hands down. As you can see, everyone obviously uses...
Yeah, I am right here. Oh,
We're in the middle of a speech, kid.
too bad.
So as you can see, everyone uses one of these apps and they always use it for specific reasons. In other words, for social media, am I correct?
Yes.
So, then my next question is, I'm pretty sure, as you can see on here, you also follow other places that are not actual people, let's say like CNN News, Fox News, maybe just funny videos, it doesn't have to be any news stations. But I'm just going to talk to you guys basically about other stuff about the phones as well. As you can see in here, I'm basically going to explain to you guys how it runs your life. And I thought I'd do this one for you guys. 1 second. Alright, basically you're just texting in class. And that's a normal issue that today in elementary, middle school, high school, college, you'll see kids using their phones, ignoring the teachers, just doing their own thing. In other words, what I'm trying to say is running your life. Now, so for some proof I want to show you guys is some 92% of US adults now have a cell phone of some kind. And 90% of that 92%, so it's only 2% off, always have their cell phones on them, basically. And now, fully 89% of the cell phone owners say they use their phones during the most recent social gathering attended. So I'm going to give you guys an example. And I'm pretty sure that you guys witness this almost every day. Now, when you're going driving, and you look over to other people, and if you at least observe them, you always see them basically texting and driving. Even if it's at a red light, it's always a bad thing. Now, basically what I'm trying to say with this is, like, if you can go to a restaurant, people are always getting distracted. There's 3 things I want to explain to you guys with this. The first thing I want to explain is, when you're in a conversation with somebody in real life, you realize that your phone vibrates. You'll instantly, 1, you'll close the conversation and look at your phone. 2, you'll pause that conversation to look at your phone. Or 3, you'll completely, go out of the conversation, even though you didn't, you just over there, because it's vibrating, you'll be thinking about your phone and not about the conversation, distracting you, which can be a problem. So basically what I'm trying to say is that it's going to impact your life, your behavior, and attitude. Now, the biggest thing I wanted to basically talk to you guys about is the bullying part about it. This is what I'm basically wanted to get to you guys, but I just want to make sure that all you guys use social media, which obviously we all do. Now, the big thing that's been happening lately is obviously cyberbullying. There's people stalking people on Facebook, Twitter, you name it. There's always people trying to scare people's lives, threatening their lives, everything you can think of. Now, I don't know if you know about this girl, but her name is Megan Meyer, and she was a crime way back then when MySpace became popular for the first time. She was only 13 years old. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about her first before I tell you anything else. She had the overweight problem at 13 years old, and her mom was trying to help her to lose weight and stuff. She also had depression problems. When she first got on MySpace, for her to flirt with the guys way back then, she used a fake account herself, and her mom caught her and told her what's wrong with it, so she ended up deleting the MySpace account. Now, this random guy randomly added her on MySpace, and she talked to her mom about adding him, and she said if she can watch everything that they say and everything, make sure he's not fake, it's okay. His name was Josh Evans. Basically what happened is, long story short, they talked back and forth a lot of times. Her birthday was coming up in 2 weeks, turning 14. She asked her mom if she can invite Josh Evans and all of her other friends to her party. And obviously they all said okay, basically. But like a week before her birthday, they realized that Josh Evans was saying bad things about her. Started posting random pictures about her and everything else, and everybody was agreeing with him, saying insulting things about her life. Basically impacting hers. And she tried to defend herself, which just made it worse because she was just saying it's not true and stuff. Basically what I'm trying to get here is, if you see cyberbullying going around on there because she ended up committing suicide a week before her birthday, I don't want to get into the details with you, but that's what happened. But what I want to explain with the cyberbullying is basically, I want you guys in the future, even if you don't want to get involved, at least say something, don't ignore it. Also, don't ignore it and be the difference. Your one word can stop them from committing suicide. That one word that you guys say can also stop them from even thinking about committing suicide. So basically, anything you say, try to get it out there. Try to tell people to stop it, because it's actually a hate crime nowadays, and people can get in trouble for it. We don't want people getting in trouble for cyberbullying. We don't want people dealing with it at all either. Now that I talked to you guys about everything, I want you guys to know that we're basically talking about everyone has a cell phone. Everyone uses social media. Almost everyone at least. And then basically a big problem that's been happening is cyberbullying, and I want you guys to try to stop cyberbullying if you ever see it. Try to be the difference. Thank you.
Yay.